All right, James Lynch here in Calgary with Alex Hernandez, who's going to be taking on Olivier Aubin-Mercier at UFC on Fox 30 this Saturday. And Alex, it's good to see you in person. We've done a couple of these interviews. Exactly, it's been good. I know you had some trouble getting here as far as the flights and everything. When did you get in, and what were some of the complications?
We were supposed to get in early that afternoon on Tuesday. We didn't get in until nearly 10 p.m. at night, Tuesday night. It was just layovers, maintenance problems with the planes, just general bullshit we had to get through. But it wasn't a problem. We did some extra jiu-jitsu in the corners of the terminals, got some laps in, and so it felt fine. Yesterday was a great day getting acclimated to Calgary and getting warm, so it was good.
One other interesting thing, you're staying in an Airbnb instead of at the Hyatt here where most of the fighters are. Did you have that choice, or did you purposely say, hey, listen, I got to stay at an Airbnb?
Yeah, we decided we were going to do that. I wanted to sequester myself. We're out kind of on the countryside. It's beautiful. There's a field right next to us where we wake up, and we'll get those that morning routine going with our warm-ups and our movement and some pad work, drilling with my partners. And then in the afternoon, we'll come into the city, do what we have to do, take it in, and then we're back out to the countryside, and we're working in a sequestered gym we have and doing our own thing. So it's a beautiful break from the, the hectic craziness that's going on within the city, and I don't have to look at Mercier's ugly ass every day and stamp around these grounds. So it's good. It's a good break.
Have you run into him at all since you've been here?
I don't believe so. No, not that I've.
He's not hard to find. I don't imagine many guys have that mustache.
Yeah, no. I've seen some other people on the card and the undercard, but I haven't really run into him or really too many people. Yesterday we got in late, so Wednesday we're playing catch up from Tuesday, so we've been on a kind of our own schedule this whole time, and I like that. We run our own show.
Dress the part, obviously, for Calgary. Very, they're all into the Cowboys and all that stuff. Initial thoughts on Calgary? I know it's only been a couple days. What are your thoughts?
It's gorgeous. It's a perfect time of the year to be here, too. I mean, we're moving in that grass, and we can't get over the fact that we'll get out, and there's not a single bug bite on us. We're not itching. It's just perfect. The weather's perfect, and it's been a beautiful kind of historic walk that we did yesterday. And so it's great. It's a perfect place to be. It makes me want to get a little cottage out here in Calgary for the summertime. Yeah.
Canada's warming up to you.
Oh, yeah, Canada's warming up to me. I don't know how the hell I slept on it for so long, because it's a perfect place to be. Yeah.
That's good. And not that far for you. How long was the total flight and everything with the connections and everything?
The flights themselves, we were in the airport all damn day, but the flights themselves, I don't think they went over, 5 or 6 hours, maybe 5. And so it wasn't bad at all. It was a great trip. Yeah.
Do you feel like you're being overlooked in this fight? Because some people, critics, I'm just talking about the critics, not me personally, but there's people who think, you fought Dariush, he'd been knocked out before. That was sort of a tailor-made matchup for you. But Olivier, tough guy to finish, never been knocked out in his career.
Yeah, haters are going to say what they're going to say, whether it be, the ignorant or the sofa bloggers. I'm not concerned with their opinions, and I don't concern myself with the thoughts of prawns. I'm a shark in this ocean, and I'm going to continue to prove myself and validate that on July 28th. Beneil Dariush was a great fight. It was a great matchup, and we did what was unprecedented. And I plan to do that again on Saturday. Knock out Aubin. I'd fucking love to do that. That's incredible. He's only lost by decisions, I believe, so let's murk him.
Yeah, and do you look at a matchup like that and, the fact that he hasn't been knocked out as sort of like, a challenge and just, being the first guy to hand him his first KO loss?
Absolutely. Add to the accolades. That's exactly what I plan to do. And then I want to be on this damn poster next time. That's the plan.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that too. Second fight in the UFC, you're doing media day. Did you expect this to come together so quickly with you getting to sign to the UFC, you get the big win? I mean, was this all envisioned? Did you have this sort of planned ahead of time?
Yeah, I keep kind of putting together the crescendo in my mind, but I'm not over concerned about the media or the whether I'm on the main card or who I'm fighting or this or that. I just want to make sure that we continue to climb in the right direction, and I do expect more promotion from the UFC, and I will continue to deliver on that so that I earn it. But none of this feels out of place. I'm certainly not out of position.
How much do you think is the fact that you had that great post-fight interview after the win? People have seen your interviews, you're very personable, you obviously get sort of the media side of it. Do you think that has played a role as to why you got the media day, or is it the fact that you had such an impressive debut?
I think it's a combination. I think the media is just as important as the fight itself. People want a star, and the UFC is stacked with talent. There's talent through every division, especially in the lightweight, but they're on a shortage of stars, and they're reaching for them, and so I am that next star. Personality, character, differentiation from the norm, something original, and that's what I am.
Why do you think Olivier hasn't been knocked out in his career? Is it just the caliber of opponents, or do you think that it's the fact that he hasn't fought a striker like you before?
Combination. So he's a bashful fighter where he takes a few licks and he's going to want to dive to that root game of grappling, and also the quality of striking that he's faced in the past is completely on a different dimension than when I'm on a whole other stratosphere of opponent than what he's fought. And so I think it's a combination, but I'm going to have my way with him on Saturday, and I intend to get that knockout.
That's great. And where do you feel like a win over him puts you in the division?
It's a good question. Because I believe he is number 15, I'm 13, and so I don't know if we'll break top 10 or not. Truthfully, I'm not concerned about that. I just want my next opponent to be in the 6 to 10 tier so we can continue to climb.
Any preference you want to fight after this? I mean, Calgary's nice. You get those frequent flyer miles. You like fighting close to home, or you want to do a bit of traveling?
I travel on my own time. I like fighting close to home, ideally. Just wherever we can go where we're not worried about food, water, things of that nature, or getting popped from USADA because I eat some meat, or getting an infection because I drink the water. Just so things that are accommodable to us. But no matter where we go, we'll adapt to it and be just fine.
You mentioned going to the park, doing some workouts there. What else are you doing for downtime as far as trying to kill some time with everything that's going on? What have you guys been up to?
It doesn't feel like there's too much downtime, but I mean we're people watching for sure during the afternoon. Canada's a trip in general, and we're just blown away by how polite everyone is. So I mean that's entertaining enough for the small time we have in between. But we're active in the day. We got the media obligations in the afternoon, and then we're active again at night. So we have brief windows to just sort of take it in, but the focus is entirely on this. And like I said before, I'm a monk. From sunup to sundown, I'm fixated on my craft and my purpose, and so there's no time to kind of lollygag and bullshit around.
Have you had any fans come up to you, ask for pictures, things like that, people recognizing you here?
Yeah, there were some guys camping out front, and so they're nice enough to take some photos for us, and we signed some autographs and just some general little fans in passing, but nothing too crazy yet.
What's your prediction for this fight? We know knockout, but which round? How do you see it playing out?
If he's feeling confident, I think it's going to be within the second minute of the first round.
Wow, I like that. Best of luck on Saturday, Alex, and great to finally meet you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, no problem.